Hey traders, welcome to the full market analysis for the 13th of July. Congratulations to anybody that's on the Quantflow dynamic signals system. If you're not, upgrade today to get all the signals. And you can see here at 12:16, we can see that we sent a signal here to sell at 40.64, 40.68. And we can see here on the charts themselves, this is the move that happened. It went a lot further than we expected. We had support of 40.40, but nonetheless, if you held the position using Heikin-Ashi, that would have been a good idea. See how the price moves down, 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 but there are no wicks. There are no wicks until you get to this point here where it starts to hesitate. Now, as we can see from the gold on steroids software, if you have it, congratulations, and congratulations on the move. We can see that the price has bounced off of 4,000 basically, hasn't it? And doesn't like it at the moment. Now, I am looking for a buy down here somewhere if the price does come down that low. However, we do have a strong buy power of 62 on this order block, so we could see a bounce into 4007 where we could see the price bounce back up to 40.40 or even higher, back up to 40.62. So look out for that. Congratulations to everybody who had that. Let's go into the charts and see what's going on. Euro Aussie, we've got this one live, folks. We do have an auto entry system, which doesn't, I haven't put these on there. They automatically put on there with the upgrade of Quantflow dynamics. We can see here we had a buy here above the support lines. Now we have a sell below the support lines. Fairly easy to follow, aren't they? We can see now we're in the money, heading for 163.44. I don't know what's going on, so let's have a look around. DXY, pretty flat still. We've got a buy order here on the DXY, but it's really not clear, is it? You can see that it's just congested within the golden zone. We need a clear breakout to actually get to that position. We have a few going on. The Kiwi, see, that's congested as well. See that? We do have a potential buy back up into this ascending wedge. The Kiwi is doing great. Congratulations. And I sent another signal. See this here? This is the auto entry. This is how it starts. See that? And it gives you 2 to 1 there. But the 2 to 1 is the key because it's coming into this supply zone here, which you don't really want to put a target right above that because it's unlikely to be hit. Don't forget, we also have an auto trended system here as well. And so you just get many opportunities to make a lot of money with Quantflow dynamics. I've got the US Canadian mark for some reason. Oh, it did go down. Yeah, I expected the US Canadian to come down, plus 62 sell power, so it did, but albeit slowly. So not much else going on with the dollar. Let's have a look at the pound. Actually, I haven't seen that for a while. Pound USD, yeah, look at that. I mean, it's that's what you're looking for, the breakout of all the support lines, and then you are off to the races and make a ton of money. Aussie yen, we've got a buy here. Now, quite like this. There's obviously it's into supply, but it's not a strong supply zone. We can see that the price has moved above the support lines and pointing up. So we do expect the price to continue. Now, the auto entry system is giving us a target 11380 up there somewhere. So we should find out in the next few days if it's a valid entry. Looks okay. New Zealand yen doing the opposite here, actually. So this is hedging our bets as we go. We're out the money. That's okay. We can see here we've got a sell power of 77. It's above all. We did have this profit here, didn't we? And we did have this profit here some time ago. But so we're just giving money back to the market a little bit, but that's okay. But it could turn out that the price is going to have a correction here. And if that happens, then of course we're going to make a lot of money with this position. Pound yen, I did mention this earlier today in the VIP room. I did bank the money on this one. It did hit 217.50. I do think this is going higher, but we can see it's coming into supply here with a sell power 60. So we could find it does this back down into demand at 215. Nice profit nonetheless. Congratulations. 2-1 risk to reward. Aussie Swiss, I mentioned this the other day. We had a signal some time ago here on a sell, but it's not selling. So this is, this is invalid now. It's an old entry. So we are looking for the price to do this in effect, but not looking brilliant, but just thought I'd point that out. The Swiss pairs are going up because the Swiss futures contracts are going down, but not for long. This is just getting ready to go back up again. So we can see this here. If this holds, which it should do, buy power 64, this is a double bottom. So we're highly likely to see a bounce. So the Swiss pairs aren't brilliant. Well, the New Zealand Swiss is, but we're doing okay with the Kiwi, aren't we? We're doing okay with the New Zealand yen, Aussie yen, so it's fine. Let's have a look at the commodities, shall we? Very mixed messages coming across. We do expect gold to go higher, but it's not happening yet, as we can see from the gold on steroid software. Sell, 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 sell. Still a sell, sell, sell at the moment. Silver, well, coming into a strong support here. So we could find there's going to be a reversal, but it's not very clear. And I think the market is a little bit nervous. Gold, I mentioned this earlier today. I did expect the price to hold on this support line here, as you can see, but it's now come down into 4,000 and into this demand zone. So we could find, instead of holding here, it's going to hold here. But obviously it's early days. You're not going to be buying it quite yet, but there is a buy power of 67, so that indicates that a possible upward move is likely. But we're seeing the dollar stronger, so that indicates a downward move is likely. We need the dollar to weaken in order for gold to go up. We're not seeing that yet. Okay, it needs to break down into this area here. If the DXY moves down to this area, 99.40, then we can expect gold to go much, much higher. Let's have a look at oil. I mentioned this a few days ago. There's a buy entry here live, folks. See how thin that is, but it's above all support lines. That's why we like it. Let me help you out here. Target 2-1. Invalidation area. $71.36, buying at 74, well, $75, isn't it? $75, about there. So we've got 2-1, and target is $81.50. Trade at your own risk. Indices, well, the DAX, not much to see here, to be honest, folks. As a position trader for Forex and indices, there's not much to see here. Nasdaq is looking weak, but consolidating at the moment in this range, very, very tight range. Difficult to trade those conditions. Euro Aussie, I mentioned this earlier today. Auto entry here at 164.80 in the money, heading for 163.44. Trade at your own risk if you are trading it. Don't trade blind, please. Have the charts. Whatever charts you choose, doesn't matter. Have your charts. Euro New Zealand is out the money. However, don't be disheartened, please. Now, if you prefer to wait for change of character, then please do that. And what I mean by that, you want to see that the price is moving above this red line, doing this. That's the change of character. I don't wait. I tend not to wait. I tend to send a signal when I've got a very strong buy power of 77 with divergence into a double order block, which is convergence, divergence. So it will change character. Oh, it should change character. I don't know if it will. Bitcoin, good luck with that. I think it is going higher, but not today. So back to gold. Let's see what's going on with gold. Coming into demand here at 4,007. So it could come as deep as 4,003. So you need to make sure if you're buying in that area, stop is 3,995. Okay. The sell zone here is at 40.60. So buy zone here. There's also a buy zone down here, 39.71. But it's whether the price really wants to actually go down anymore. It doesn't look like the dollar's doing much. So the dollar is not helping gold at the moment. But we need to see, one thing you can do is a little tip. Go to the DXY and see what's happening here. So you can see that the DXY is definitely a buy. It certainly was New York open. So that indicates that the price is for gold is going down. All right. So correlation is an important thing. So in this instance here, Monday, 7:25, this was happening. Let's go to gold. Little tip here. At 7:25, DXY was going down, and at 7:25, gold is going up. So you can have, just flick through, easy enough, takes a few seconds. Just see what the DXY is doing. And the DXY, as you can see, is pretty much sideways. Probably going to be heading down shortly, where you could be looking at buying gold. If that correlation is obvious, then you can actually use that as your trading tool. Have a wonderful day.